Alright, we're working on the bike here a little bit. We got the motor in the bike now. So we'll get it shimmed. Doesn't rattle no more. Had to make a 5.5 thou thick shim to put right under here. That made it nice and flat now. And it doesn't shake now. So now I gotta work on the primary cover. It doesn't fit now because someone had it chromed 5 fucking times. How many times has this thing been re-chromed? How many times is this chromed?
3.
3 times? Only 3? You sure?
3 times.
Boy, that's gonna. Did you put your finger in here? I don't think that's gonna.
A little buildup.
I don't think that's gonna seal very well.
Mild buildup.
Mild buildup. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem with sealing. I think we're gonna have to use a gap. Boy, look what they did right there. Fucking undercut out of that thing. All right, it looks really nice, except now it's a piece of crap. I gotta fix it. Kind of like those wheels right there were. All right, so we're gonna work on this next. We're not doing this stupid fork today. I'm too tired. Here you go. Okay, so how many bolts you got in here?
Should be 4.
I don't have to force them in and out. Except for this one with the shim. Shim's the under it, isn't it? We're not gonna say how we made the shim. That was top secret. There is shim number 1. That was the experimental shim. Somebody screwed that one up when they made it. There's shim number 2 right here, see? Precision made. This one has the round hole in it, unlike the other one which did not have a round hole. This one's bigger too, it's got more surface area.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth an extra $3 at least. Material. Alright, so we got these all filed pretty good. Under here. So we got these all nice and flat. Did I scratch that yet by spinning on the floor?
Not too bad.
So these are as flat as we're going to get. You can still see that all the spots are not filed, but good enough. Alright, so now we got to move on to stage 3. Who's going to carry the motor all the way over there?
You.
I can't get up anything finished. Now, why are we all the way over here? Fall on the ground. It's your job. Somebody brought that permeate back today that we have to now make fit. Okay, that should help protect the polish over there. We'll do something like this. Okay. Now the only open hole we have in the motor is where?
Your finger.
That's my thumb, it hurts. See that nice clean triangle? There's no skin there anymore. Too much filing. That hole's open. You didn't plug it up yet. Well, here's that. Here's that piece we cut off that we saved. Sure, we made our own. Die and punch set to punch that hole, but it's a secret. We're not showing how it's done. All right, we'll be back. All right, there's the latest project. We're gonna make that fit onto that. Very custom. So first thing I do is get it flat, because it ain't flat anymore. So this edge has a lot of chrome buildup here on the edge. Not very even. And this side over here is terrible. Very uneven. So we got to work on this side too. So it's flattest on this side, so we use this first. First going to try to dull out a file. That was our favorite file there, wasn't it? That burr we took a Delphin didn't want to come on. Alright. Ooh. Feel that? You think you dropped it there, do you?
Yeah.
This is a lot of buildup right there. That's a hell of a lot of buildup. I don't know if you can see that. That's got some serious amounts of buildup on that thing. That's like a snaggle tooth sticking up. I don't want to take that off of the file because the chrome will be destroyed. What pretty thick right there too. Bang, 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 bang. Files don't cut chrome. Alright. So those are two bad areas? Really bad there?
Mm-hmm.
And right there. Okay. So this one's not a problem. And right now that one's not a problem either because we're in the ways over there, see?
It's pretty flat.
Close. Closer than we could ever hope to be. Alright, so I'm going to clamp on the inside here and right here on the outside. One of those. Okay, what do you got to work with? Anything? Motor's going. Whose motor is this? You can make sure this is below the surface of this so we can jack this off without hitting it. Very important. You make it?
Mm-hmm.
Barely? Let's see, still using that one. Probably do one of these. Like that, which gives a little more height drop. We're going to need that because there's some issues over there. This is too tall. That does not work. See how it lifts up this corner?
Mm-hmm.
Just going to want to twist it like that. If you put too much tension on that, it's going to twist it up like this. We don't want that to happen, so we just put just enough tension there to keep it from moving, not to flex it a lot. And back here, we're going to run right back here, but see we're already above the height of this right now. This one's too tall. We use a thin one on that too. We used before. We used one of these. See what we chew that for, or chew this for. I'll just show. Here, drop off when I come up to the edge over there. So to push right here. Limited. We are limited. Our shot sucks. Now, what did I tell you about this before chroming it? Remember?
Mm-mm.
It's gonna be all fucked up when you get it back. Remember that? I spend more time fixing chrome than I do anything else. Didn't learn your lesson on the wheels, did you?
I tried not to chrome it.
You tried.
I tried.
You tried real hard. Then you broke in. You gave in. I think that's gonna work over there. The chrome gods got you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Ah. that one. See how easy this one falls over? That's going to be a problem too. Use that one. These. And one of these. See, now it's more fall on the groove. Like it's doing. And once this thing starts to vibrate, it's going to want to move around. That's when the problem's going to start. The other one's falling over. There's no good spot to put that thing. See how it moves? So it's moving just a little. Okay, just enough that it doesn't move. And remember that when I start cutting, it didn't move. See how far that goes. Alright, so the high spot here is over the edge and the high spot over here is in the middle of the groove. That's why we're in this position. We got no choice. Okay, now you want me to cut all this crap off that's in the way?
Yep, that would be good.
Skim cut all the way across and make it look good. Okay, here's my little skimming cutter here. My little skimming tool. Guess what? You need exercise.
Coming up.
That's good. Move you out. Now, there's supposed to be a certain height between here and here. Do you know what that height is?
I do not.
Me either. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of an even number. See it? Okay. Now, this doesn't really matter, but this and this is your motor offset, so it kind of does matter. This just has to be flat. You'd be surprised how many times these things are off like 10 degrees, and both this way and that way. And these get bent too because this gets all bent through here and broken through here. Alright, what number are we on? 720, it's close enough. Crank it up a little bit. Yeah. Seen you running? Chips are going that way?
Yeah.
She's squirreling for cover. They weren't hot, were they? Okay, we know there's copper in there. A lot of chrome, though. How's that snaggletooth holding up? I bet you my cutter's not very happy right now. We haven't got to that side yet. All right, so should I get it a little bit flatter than that, or you good with that? All right, we're gonna go down about. I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I bet you we can go at least 5 or 10. Let's go down to 8. How's that? Okay, run for cover. That wasn't enough. We're going to 10. Just decline. This chrome job's not like the wheels. It's gonna flake. We're gonna have flaking chrome. Alright, come over and look at it. See how the chrome's all peeling? It went all the way down to here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna, this chrome is not sticking like the wheels. The wheels, it didn't flake at all. None of this shit happened. That's why it's such a smooth cut. So this chrome here looks like it's flash chromed over chrome, because that looks like that's chrome right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's got more than one coat of chrome on it, so it's hard to tell. Either way, it didn't bond. If that's just nickel under there, it didn't stick to it like it should have, for whatever reason. So when we get over to this side, it's going to peel everything off. And that is, if you put pressure on here, it's going to blow the chrome off. And if you cut it, it's going to peel it off. That's too high not to, you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
It's too high, that's not a gasket. Gasket ain't gonna, that's more than a gasket thickness. That spot that was over there, you might be able to get away with it. And this shit over here, the only way I can seal this is, I don't think I'll ever be able to seal this with an O-ring. So there's a format gasket you can put on here, but you gotta get the surface halfway close. And you saw that big undercut, look at it, look how much you blew that out of there. That thing's fucking 15 tile deep, that hole. Right on this edge right here. Feel that thing? It just sinks in there like crazy. It's not even close to being flat. See a big curve right there. We can put the O-ring in the case and then just fucking just put a ton of damn silicone is all we can do. But we got to get this semi-close to even pull against it, because otherwise you just break the ear off. So I don't know what we're going to do on this surface. This doesn't matter here because you're not looking at it, but that will matter. And this will matter. This here, you're only going to see it right on its very top, because the oil tank will cover. Actually, you don't even see that. The oil tank comes out to here. Because I got to get this halfway close too. This is not a format gasket. I got to get it semi-close. Anyway, the chrome is just peeling off like crazy. See that layer there has popped up. The wheels were kind of doing about half of that, and then like I, when I did a slow cut, it cut nice and clean. It didn't have it, but you can hear it. It's all peeled. That's gonna just, you know, the water and crap's gonna get in there, and it's gonna come right off. I just pull on this, I bet you it starts coming off in flakes. So what do you want to do? We either continue and try to save it the best we can, or hope for the best. That's about all you can do, I guess. See how they tore it through here? Look at that. What do they have on there? They had, oh, that's got silicone. They had tape right there, I guess. But yeah. I don't know. It's gonna peel.
Silicone.
Yeah. Usually when chrome is flaking this bad, it's gonna peel over here pretty quick with time too. But all I can do is do the best I can and hope for the best. But they want more than 250 cover chrome this back here.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah. That's the problem. All right, let's see what I can do on this. So I'll continue a little bit. Let's see what happens on those edges, all we can do. For now, I'm going to sharpen this cutter up. Figure out which one of these is cutting. One of these is cutting, it's not very sharp anymore. You can look at it, see which one's burned off. I don't really see the one that's gone. Still feels halfway sharp, all of them. Wonder which one was doing the cutting. Here you can see a mark on it, what it was cutting. They all feel pretty sharp. They're not dull. Alright, let's take a... That's weird. See, it pulled all the copper off.
Mm-hmm.
The whole area of the copper got cut off. That's weird. Drop the speed a little bit, maybe that'll help. Less speed rate. We're feeding pretty slow. We'll slow it down some more. See what it cuts. do a minimum cut this way, and then we'll pull out of it. Not very flat. Still isn't very flat. How much clearance they got on that one? Fairly snug.
Mm-hmm.
Just the reproduction cover we got.
I don't know.
This cover's a lot stronger, but still didn't even cut flat because it's got the copper and everything. Copper doesn't like to cut. Chrome don't like cutting either. Copper's even worse. It just wads up on the cutter. See, when it's a slow cut, feel how uneven it is and rough, and obviously we see all the chrome fluttering in the breeze over here when I go on. That's the chrome right there. Until you cut through all of it, you don't get too good aluminum. Plus, I don't want to cut through all of this because I'm not going to cut through all of this. So I don't want to change my offset too bad. The whole thing will be offset out a little bit if it's just equally built up. But I think instead of using this cutter here, I think I'm going to do a different cutter. That's going to be more of a sharper edge, sharper point to it. This is a radius cutter right here. Puts more surface load on it. It puts more side pressure on the chrome and flakes it off. Just has a sharper edge. It'll hopefully cut clean.
Yeah.
But the problem
like you said, if it does that here, I mean, this is all going to be exposed. This is all on top.
Yeah, that's all exposed.
I mean,
this here is hidden.
If it does that there, it's going to, even a little bit, it's going to eventually just peel and flake off.
As this is all peeling off right now, I think this chrome's going to peel off anyway on its own within a year, but who knows? You never know in real until you know, it's on a bike. But. Well, let me see how bad this is. We're not gonna be able to get it flat for a climatic, or I mean for a gasket seal. All we can do is hope for the best with a bunch of silicone in there, and hopefully it doesn't leak. That's all we can hope for. So we got to cut it down far enough to get the feel we can put on the motor right now. All right. Let's see, where is a carbide in now? What I used on your bike, on the other wheels.
I do not see that.
I think all my bits are radiused. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we're going to try a different cutter and a different angle. See how this works. This time the cutter's rotating into the chrome instead of off the chrome. So hopefully that'll not let it chip. Pretty heavy cut. I backed the cutter off 5 thou. It's still cutting a heavy cut on this side. See, I was cutting the whole radius off of one pass. Barely cutting again. The car's off in the way. Back where it was, I think. Any flaking on that side?
No, it looks a lot better.
We're not cutting either, if you notice.
Well, this surface you're saying maybe doesn't have to be quite as true as...
It has to be sealed though. Deeper, wasn't it? 11 or 12? 1 thou deeper think there is a format gasket for this surface, so it'll take up some slot. See, the cutter wore quite a bit. See, it's not even touching right now. Actually, that's where it was dull. That's the low spot. See, it was cutting there, and it's not cutting there anymore. Alright, so that's all gnaw cutting. Give me one more thou. Alright, we're cut now. Hear it? That was one. So the cutter wore 2 thou off that edge. It's going to cut 4 thou more on this side than that side when it gets to it. Peel the surface, but it's raw. I heard something feeling across over here. See, it's an edge right there.
Yep, it's about to flake right there.
Luckily, you don't see that. You can only see right. You can't even really see even here hardly at all, but it's there. Okay, so this is a 1.5 thou gauge. I've got 3 thou more to go at least, probably more like 5 almost to get that to clean. We're already all the way through the chrome here, so definitely on the cutter climbing into it.
Helps.
Stopped it from peeling it off like it did on the other side over here. That's why this edge is more, well, that one's a radius, that's why I didn't do it. But on this side it flaked on both sides, so it didn't really matter how we went through it, it just flaked off. The smaller radius cutter, and I think that helped, and they're both sharp, but it's different. You can see how this is actually cutting the copper, the other one's kind of just loading up and not doing it. So this is where we're just fogging in from here, and this hole here is exposed right now. It's not even on the hole yet over here. It's barely even touching the hole where the thread, where the bolt goes in. I think we should cut it down until it cleans, I would think, but it's up to you. I think we're already through the edge anyway, so we're not really peeling it. We'll probably go completely through the copper layer through here unless it's really, really thick. So. Asking that's 3 to 5 thou, so you're asking a lot for a gasket to seal. Not even if that deep. So we're cutting through the chrome here. We're in the brass, but we're not into the aluminum yet. On your wheel I cut through most all of it. I cut through all the chrome. I went to the aluminum. That's what I went to. See now you can feel that edge. Hear it. You see how it's peeling it right here.
Yeah, right there.
See, that's the direction of rotation. See how it's digging into it. Plus that's knife edge thin through there too. Because we're coming in the gasket surface. That's only probably a thou or 2 thou thick, that area. On the back side over here is where you get the peel effect. It is peeling on the back side a little bit.
Yeah.
Now if you put a clear coat, if you put a clear coat on top of this surface, fingernail polish, it'll go in there and seal the edge. That would probably keep water and stuff from getting there for a while, and having it flake off down the road, possibly. But unless we do something here, I think it's going to leak unless we get it closer. Because that's 3 to 5 thou down. I don't think you're asking too much for a gasket. I know you're not going to be happy if it leaks.
No.
The chrome you might get over. The leak you won't. Because your chrome will be all dirty. Alright, what do we got? We're at 12. I'm going to go down to 15. I'm going to give it 3 thou. I don't think it'll clean, but I'm going to clean it closer. Come in this direction right here. See what happens. flaked it. See this edge right here?
Mm-hmm.
See, I sheared it off like that piece of stainless.
Mm-hmm.
Fractured it, see, around the edge. So the whole thing peeled. It's loose right here too now. So that whole edge is now broken free. Still didn't clean it. I didn't think it would. Now this edge, see that one right there? That was the last one just went across. This one I'm not feeling much of, but I get just a little bit right there is all that's left. Alright, give me 2 more. What the hell? It's already flaked a little bit. Ain't gonna make any difference now. We're at 15 or something? No, we're 17. Or you already got 2?
That's 2 right there.
17 is 2. Hopefully it'll clean that last corner. We'll see. Actually, I know the edge is getting dull. As much as we've been cutting on that thing, I know that's getting dull. Figure out which one's cutting. That one there is getting a little dull. Alright, I'm gonna resharpen these. Be back.